Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are fixing breakfast on the 4th of July. Here I'm showing you that I am doing my potatoes and onions, but I also added some bell peppers and some mushrooms. And I love these potatoes because it doesn't take long for them to cook and they are nice and buttery. Getting the camera set up here, y'all forgive me for all the wobbling and the bobbling. But now we are about to get into it and get cooking. I am going to be adding in some butter as well as some broth. And I'm going to be slicing the butter, pretty thin so that I can spread it around. I use probably, um, I don't know how much, y'all. I'll be perfectly honest. But what I did is I just tried to make sure that I sliced it pretty thin so that um I didn't, I used about as much as I normally would use, but I sliced it thin enough so that I can have the butter in different parts of the potatoes. Because normally what I do is I go ahead and I put my butter in, put my potatoes in, let them go. And then when they're about halfway done, I would add my onions and my bell pepper if I decided to add bell pepper and if I also decided to add mushrooms. I would do it that way. But this time I decided to go ahead and just put everything in one pan, put in some butter, add some broth, and then just put it on low and just let it cook. All right, all right, all right. So now here you see me adding in some Sasson complete seasoning. Y'all know I put this in everything. And I'm just adding a couple teaspoons to the potatoes. Um, I love the balance of this spice mixture. I'm gonna go ahead and also throw in some black pepper, and I will be adding in some onion powder. And we're going kind of light on the potatoes because of the fact that I season all of the components for the chicken. So we don't want anything too heavily seasoned. Adding in some garlic powder. Got it up on high right now, but we're going to go ahead and turn it down. And we're going to let it go. Like I said, low and slow. And now the next thing that we are going to be doing is covering the dish. And because of the fact that I need that particular burner, I'm going to be, after I cover it, going to be sliding this pan over to the other burner so that it can go. Here I'm adding in my veggie broth before I cover and move this dish. Not much, just a couple splashes because I don't want the potatoes to be soupy or soggy. I still want them to remain intact. We're not going for mashed potatoes here. We're just going for some nice sauteed potatoes and veggies. Give it a quick stir just to get some of that butter on the bottom. And I actually usually add way more onions than that in this dish. For some reason today I just didn't add um that much onion, but that was okay. I wanted the potatoes to be the star of the show, of this particular dish. All right, we got it all moved around, ready for the next step. Yep, we're gonna cover it and move it. Here we go. Now, there's a story behind this particular skillet. As you can see, this skillet is worn, and I'll tell it to you in just a minute. But here I'm showing you that I got my heavily seasoned flour, my seasoned egg mixture, all the spices that are in there is in behind it. Here I got some chicken breast that's soaking in some lemon juice and some vinegar, and then I'm going to rinse and slice the chicken breast. Checking on my potatoes. But yeah, as far as the chicken breast goes, the breast pieces, usually they're pretty thick. And so what I do is I slice them to kind of thin them out. And I can get several pieces out of one chicken breast. And so what I did is, once the chicken was cleaned and it was rinsed off, I sliced them and then put them on a plate with a paper towel to catch some of that extra moisture, as we are going to be frying them, so we don't want them sopping wet. Now, back to this pan. So years ago, I used to go to these different garage sales, and I would find all sorts of neat things. I found some antique wall mount candle holders, and I don't remember what they were appraised at, but the person who was selling them sold them to me for $1 as a pair. That is 50 cents a piece. At this same garage sale was this pan. When I tell you this thing, it is not a cast iron skillet, but it is equally as heavy. And this thing is huge. I've had it for years. I refuse to get rid of it. It is very durable. It is definitely solid, and it's definitely it's not like a cheap metal or anything. It has stood the test of time, and I love cooking in it. This is my first time using it in a really long time. For the record, this is the first time that I have fried chicken in a really long time. And I don't even remember the last time I actually had fried chicken, whether it was from the grocery store or from a restaurant. So here I'm showing you that I went ahead and I put all my spices in a bowl because I'm going to be handling the chicken. And as you can see, I sliced it down because I don't want to be touching the spice containers, and I'm handling that chicken. So I'm going to put the chicken in the egg mixture, then in the flour, and then in the pan. So we're ready to get everything fried up. Let me reposition you. So now I'm just going to go through the process and let you watch as you listen to music.
You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
If you're not already a member of the Fetch fam, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and download that app, scan my QR code, and get to scanning those receipts. You might as well take advantage of it. You're already spending the money. The receipts translates into points, the points translates into cash, and you can redeem that cash via store card or cash card, or you can donate to charity. Well, all right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, but you know we don't do so without saying, love yourself, love somebody else, and until next time, y'all take care. Bye.